Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 4 and up to Episode 27. Haven't recorded for quite a while, haven't had too much to do. I've been doing other stuff as well. So this is likely going to be my last episode. Just got a couple of things to catch up on and see if I can do a few things. Let's just go into missions. Now if we have a look at personal missions, I know that I've got a couple of things done, but I'm not quite sure what, so let me have a look. Alright, I completed those. As I said, it's been quite a while since I recorded. Here we go. Okay, so the 62 days, and I get cosmetic keys. Now, okay, I do have enough room, barely. Okay. So $100 million, not going to get. Okay, so I don't think any of these I'm going to get. No. Okay. So if we go back out, if we have a look at the island, island missions. Okay, I do have one of these, which is the tornado key. I might just see if I can drop those. Okay. So yeah, so master in 3 voids. So I got master in the mobs, for 3 mobs. So 3 tornado keys and maximum level in all island upgrades we're not going to get because I just don't have enough sky dust. Sorry about that. I just got interrupted there a little bit. Okay, so I will yeah, so I just got those keys, so I will see if I can I'm trying to organize my keyboard. Okay, so let's see. How's my PV1 looking? Whoa, okay. Need to do something with the microphone, it's in the way. There we go. Oh, try that. Right, so that'll do. Alright, I'll put these in here now. Okay, so yeah, okay, so what was I going to do today? Okay, what I wanted to do, the build competition has been announced, and I'm going to enter. But what I want to do, this is all moss with a little bit of grass. I want to change it around. I want to make it grass with a little bit of moss. But it's a big area, so it's going to take a while. But I've got at least a week anyway, so I've already started here. I've done a little bit. I think I'm just going to buy the dirt. I've got 13 million and a inventory of dirt. It only costs 75,000, so that's pretty good. So yeah, so what I want to do is I want to try and just replace the moss with dirt. Normal way of doing that is to grow spruce and on top of it, and it will, and that converts it to podzol, and then you can, yeah, sorry, I forgot about that, and then you can dig it up if you want, but I don't really want to do that because it's not that kind of area. So I am just going to replace everything with, or replace all of the moss. Whoops, yeah, sorry. So I'm going to replace the moss and see how it goes. Now this is going to take a long time, and it is going to end up getting rid of some of the well, a lot of the plant formations. I might, just for the hills, I might just leave it as moss. I just had a thought of that. Yeah, I think I might just leave it as moss for the hill areas, and that way I don't need to replant everything. But the main grassy area, if you want to call it, I want to leave it as grass. I want to make it as grass, sorry. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. Um, yeah, so I'll just keep doing that. Now, as I said, I have been busy doing other things. Um, I've been playing a bit of No Man's Sky, a new um, what is it? Expedition has well, I don't know whether it's new. I think it is. Yeah, Expedition has been released, so I've been doing that. I just about finished it. I think I restarted it a few times because I just didn't understand what was going on. But yeah, so that's been quite fun. Um, I usually, I mean, over a period of time anyway, but um, I usually alternate between No Man's Sky, sometimes Starfield, and Minecraft. Um, Getting sick of one and then going to the next, and then getting sick of that one and going to the next. Um, since I've been playing Rainy Day, that's hasn't really happened. I've been um, happy playing Rainy Day for um, for extended periods of time, and yeah, so but yeah, because the season's nearing an end and there's not much for me to do, I thought I'd just try out No Man's Sky. Um, oh yeah, yeah. So there we go. So that's what I've been up to. I've also been doing some real life stuff. I have had a what was it? A costume or fancy dress party to go to recently, which was a steampunk theme. Um, so I do have some steampunk stuff. I have a steampunk hat with some cogs attached to it and goggles and so on. Um, but I wanted to do something different. My wife was going as well, and a friend of ours was going as well. And so I wanted to do something different. And I thought what I would do was what we could do between the three of us was a steampunk Ghostbusters outfit. Didn't really worry too much about the outfit because we were all going in black anyway, so I just thought that's fine. We'll just keep it with black. But what I did do is I made the steampunk Ghostbusters proton packs, um, which was quite fun. I did it just out of recycled materials. Only cost me overall about $70 between the three of them. Um, we have a store here. I'm in Brisbane. We have a shop here in Brisbane called Reverse Garbage, which what they do is they get stuff from companies and industrial complexes and everything like that that would normally go to landfill. Just clean stuff like plastics and fabrics and cardboard and things like that, and they sell it to the public for really cheap for oh boy, hang on, for DIY um, and costuming and things like that, or whatever you want to use it for, really. So that's a great place. I ended up getting a couple of plastic or thick plastic trays, which I was able to use for the back plates. I got some cardboard. Got some cardboard tubing. Got some plastic, um, stuff like that. And yeah, and so I ended up making. Oh, and I spray painted it silver and copper for the to make it look steampunky. And yeah, so I made three of them. They're all the same. I put a little bit of lighting in them as well. Tea light candles to look like a fire box. Um, Rather happy with it. Rather happy, and but that has been taking my time. Like I started doing that on the Monday last week, and uh, I had the party on Saturday, and I basically finished it Friday night. So took quite a while, but yeah, it worked really well. Um, nothing much else really. So that's the catch up for me. So yeah, this is going to take quite a while. As you can see, I've only done this bit here and I've got to go all the way across. So I am going to pause this and I'll keep going. And then when I come back and we'll just have to do some extra plants and things like that to try and make it look a little bit more livable again. So yeah, I might pause this and I'll come back. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, I have done all of the grass replacement or dirt replacement. The grass is growing. Thankfully, I had quite a few grass blocks just dotted around, so it has. It has. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so let's see. Now, I've while I'm waiting for the grass to grow, it's almost all done. That must be in my PV. Hang on. Just got to get some tools. Here we go. Okay, so I'll just grab my pickaxe. Might just grab my axe as well. And also there is some stuff here that I need. So let's see. Flowers. I think I bought the tulips from my. Oh, well, I've got an extra one there. All right. Yeah, I bought them recently. That's what I want to do. Have I got? No, I don't know if I'll get those. All right, so I need to look for the lights. Now I can't remember where I put them. I really should have gone to the trouble of labeling all of these, but oh well. What's labeled? Light. Okay. Streamlight. Yeah, streamlight. I'll just grab one lot. Okay. And I think that's about it. I need all I need. Yeah. Yeah, so all right. So while I'm waiting for the grass to grow, I've got like a few bits down here that have still got to go. This has got to go. This is just taking a while. These bits here, and yeah, so vast majority of this is all grown. Just getting in towards the edge there, so that's good. And in here, so yeah, so I don't think there's any bits that I've got which don't have grass next to it to grow to, so that's fine. So what I want to do while that's continuing on is just to do the lighting area, the lighting. Now, I have got lights here, but they're a bit iffy. Have I got one of those? No, I don't. Okay. I might just have to grab a... Do I have a spare one hanging around? Come on, I need a spare slab. No, I don't have a spare slab hanging around that I can use anyway. No, all right, okay, I'll fix that up later. All right, so I've got lights there, light up there, light in the corner, one light there, one light over there. I don't think I need this one, so let's get rid of that. Okay, got lights on the edges of those, that's fine. I've got lights hanging on the corners around here. May need to do a few more though, because it's a very big building. And I also probably need some near the entrance. So, okay. Let me just go grab keep going back and forth like this. I really should plan it out. Right. Grab that one. Okay, and back over here. I might just do that. Yeah, that's okay. All right. So around here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might work. So one there, and 1, 2, 3, 1 there, just to give it a little bit of extra light. Yeah. Do I need to put a? Where is that hanging from there? No, I'm going to leave that like that. All right. So I need some along the paths though. So let's see. Let's go. One on the corner here. One. Actually, no, we'll do that. I'm going to have to go get some more of those, I think. I'm going to use the... Yeah, I might actually replace all the other ones with the that one. Yeah, that looks much better. All right, let me just go and grab some more of those. Come on. Tough brick wall. I may have used all of my tough brick, or my tough for something else. So I can go and get it. Let me have a look. Okay. So I created a little moss farm, but then did not end up using it all that much. But this is a moss farm from Lady Sparkles. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is a moss farm from Lady Sparkles. You basically, it goes around, you stand in here, you place the blocks, and it bone meals a moss block and converts them all to moss, and you get moss in here. Now I have put room. All right, PV5 is where I'm going to put everything. All right, so yeah, so I put all of my stuff in here once, all of my filler blocks in here once I decided I didn't really need to do this anymore. But yeah, so this is not a bad little design, fairly quick. Personally, if I'm going to just do a big area of moss, I will basically just put the filler blocks down and then bone meal all on top and just keep going until it's all covered. But if you need moss for like what I've done up top with the hills and stuff, it might be better to do it that way. Okay, so right, let's just go and create some polished tough walls. Yep. And I don't need that many of them, so let's just make half a stack. All right, okay, and Might just put these back. And got mossy cobblestone walls there as well. Yeah, okay, so let's go over to here, and yeah, let's just change these into these bit of a different texture, so it just stands out a little bit more. So let's do this. Right. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. All right, so I have just found out that my external drive on my console was not working, and so my recording was only limited to 10 minutes. So I'm not quite sure whether what I recorded earlier went over time or not, so I might have to just do some clever editing. I've fixed it up. It looks like it's going for an hour now, but yeah, it's just an external drive. It may have overheated. I'm not sure. Anyway, all right, so I'm just going to hope that this whole thing works fine. All right, so where am I up to? So, yeah, okay, so just doing the lights. Okay, thankfully I don't have too many of these to replace. Let's see. Any others? I think that's it over here. Oh, one over here. Okay. All right. Okay. So, yeah, they're fine. So that's fine. I might put some here. So I'll put some, maybe, let's see. Oh, I can't really do it there. Maybe I just put one right here. And I might just put it here actually. Yeah, okay, that'll do. So it's on a bit of an angle, that's okay. I've got those over there. This doesn't really need it. I might just hang some from here. So let's see, where can I put it? Yeah. Okay, so let's just go one. Where's that? That's there. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that will do. That'll give that a bit of light. I might just put one there. That's a lower. Okay. Gonna put one on top. No, because that's. What if I break that? Come on. I'll put that there. And put that there. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, I might. I can't really put one on here, can I? Because that's a different. Okay, all right. Let's just do this. Okay, and I will put. I'm gonna put some around here. So let's just go with. Do I put one in a corner? Then it's out of the way. I'll leave that for the moment and we'll see. I think I've got this one here as well.
Okay. Yep. All right. Now over here, can I put one there? Not again. Okay, so I'll probably do the same here. Ew! Why did that do that? Look at this. Not even doing it at all. Come on. Thank you. Pain. All right. I might just do the same here. That's sort of in the way. Not really. Not if you're standing. That's okay. And I'll put one on each corner post. Give it a bit light. I can line it up. Okay. That will do there. I've got some around there. I don't have any around on this one, so and we're going to do this. I might just go here. That stands in there. Do it here. One there. One there. And we'll do the back as well. All right. So I'm just doing this at the moment just to put stuff around, give a bit of extra light, but I'm going to wait till night, turn off night vision, and then see what else is needed. I think that will do for there. This has got plenty of lights around, so I'm going to leave that. This has got lights around it, I'll leave that. I might just go, actually what I'll do here is I'll put a couple just around, maybe every second. One there, one here, and one over here, and one here. Okay, just a bit. Yeah, so that's not, yeah, that's good. Okay, I like that. I've got lights there. I don't have any over here, so let's see. Where can I put lights? Probably there. There. And then there. There. That should probably do. This has got lights. This has got lights. I think that's plenty of lights actually. Did I need to do anything else over here? Oh, no. Okay. And have I got lights inside of here? I do. All in the corners. Yeah, that's okay. All right. This has got lights, so that's got light, that path. Oh, down in here. Don't have any here, so I'm going to have to turn the volume down there. I forgot all about that. Might just put some lights here. Yep. And okay, so over here I will need some. So let's go one, one there, one there, one there. Put another one about there. One about there. And another one there. That should do. Actually, I know what I need to do. Yeah, okay. And yeah, okay, I think that'll do. Now what I wanted to do is, yeah, I'll grab some of this because I think if I put, rather than having that on the grass, or yeah, if I, oh God, come on, what's going on? That's better. Yeah, I'll just place these on, come on. Okay, yeah, I'll place these on slabs just to make them look a bit better. Yeah, that looks better. And it's the same as the wall, so it fits well. Okay. Right, so my this recording has been going for more than 10 minutes, so it looks like my recording is working. I think I lost maybe a few minutes of footage, but I will try and work around it. Frustrating. Okay, okay, now did I have any more around? Yeah, leave that one there. These are on mossy cobblestone, so I might just take those out and I will put these in. Do I need some up here? Might just put them about here. Okay, now it means that I need to, actually, yeah, I've put them in the wrong spots. Okay, let's try and redo these. So I will put one there, one. What is going on? And why is that putting it in that spot? Ah, come on. What's that? Is that a brick? Yeah, okay. Oh, messy, 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 messy. Okay, so just do these. Now, whilst I was converting the moss all to grass, I did actually take out some of the flowers that are around here, so I'm going to have a look at that, by accident of course. Alright, so do I do that on all of these? No, because these are all just on, yeah, okay, I'm going to leave those as they are, and I'll leave those as they are. Alright, I did say that I wanted to put some along around here, because this is sort of like a special tree, so let's just go a few around. Like that. Yep, that's not bad. Oh, did I? What did I do with it? I think I had a leaf over here that I had broken. There it is. Okay, yep, okay, that's done. All right, I don't need any more there. I think that's probably about right. So what I do want to do is, what is it night? It is night. Okay, let's just turn night vision off then. See what it looks like. Okay, I do need some here. Okay, so where can I put it? Ugh. Okay. Like that. Do I need any on the other side? Yeah, why not? Okay, so let's see. So that looks nice over there. Yeah, I like that. This has got just enough light, that's fine. This looks good. Yeah, okay, that looks good. The gazebo has got enough light. Not too much light at the back here, but that's just enough. So this has got enough light, that's got enough light. I might have to put something in the corners here. So maybe I will put a, let's just put one in the middle here. So if I just go like this, I'm gonna run out of, and one over here. Let's just do it here. And I need one over here. Now, if I run out of, I have, okay, so just hopefully before the sun comes back up again. Do I have any more of those? Oh, I do. Oh, tough brick. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Where was I? I have completely forgot. Oh, that's right, I was over here. I completely forgot where I was. I might put this one up the back here. So let's just take this out and put one here. Okay, so that, yeah, sun's coming up. Okay, all right. Put one there. All right. Okay, so I might take a break, wait until night again, come back and have another look at it again. And I might have to go and look at those recordings and see what's going on. Now, the other thing I did want to do though is, yeah, just some lighting around that's hidden. So if I just go and grab, no, I've got them here. Okay, so if I grab those, and I need the carpets. Here are the carpets. So I'll just, for an example, let's just come over here and we'll put, we'll take this out, put a shroom light down and a carpet on, and that should give extra light. So yeah, I'll wait until night again and we'll have another look. So I'll be back shortly. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't want to do too much. So that's a little bit better there. So if we go to the other hill areas, let's just do one on each. So let's put one right in the middle, get rid of that carpet, put one right there. And I've already put a lantern there, so I don't think we need too much. What I might do is put one right here. Yeah, okay. So that just gives that little bit of extra light. Right, I might need a lantern here. So let's see, where can I put it? Do I put it right there? Have I got? Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's a bit better. All right. Let's just put one there. I'm running out of lanterns, aren't I? Okay. Now this is naturally lit by the lava in there, so I've only got two left. Um, oh, I'm missing a block there. Okay, yeah, I do need some more. Okay. Hmm. Right, let's just see. What do I have up here? Alright, so that'll do for the torches. Now I may end up not having these and that. And I need lots of these. Did I just? That's okay. Thought I might have made something that I didn't need. Alright, 39. That'll do. Okay, so put those down here. Alright, it's got a little bit more to go. Yeah, so up here, let's just put some here and there. That'll do. Do I need some on this side? No, I don't think I do. I'll just do them on two sides. Alright. Can I do something really silly in here or not? I don't think I will. Can I put a hat on him? No, it's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that. Alright. Okay, so right, is there anything else? Do I need to hang one from here? Does this have a branch? It doesn't have a branch. But nowhere really to hang it from. No, okay. I've got enough lights here, I've got enough lights there. Okay, so yeah, okay. I think, alright, so sun's coming back up again. I think that's probably fine for lighting. So now all I need to do is go in and do some more flower and grass and so on. So I might just go back and put away all my lights. I'll just put everything up here. So let's see, don't need those, don't need those. Keep those just in case. Alright, so now I need to come back. Do flowers. Alright, so my flowers, I think I put in my PV5, didn't I? I did, so the other thing I do need is bone meal. So let's just grab bone meal. Okay. Alright, so I think I just need to just do some bone mealing first. So let's just see. If I bone meal the grass, yeah, I just get it a little bit. So you just do that. So around here, actually do it. There we go. And more around here. This isn't not supposed to be a area to walk around in, so I'd say now I may remove all of those yellow flowers and maybe even the red flowers, and then go back in with the pink flowers in my inventory. So let's just do this. Using up all of my bone meal. Maybe got a bit more. This isn't too bad. And that area like that. So I think that actually got one more bone meal. Where can I put it? What about right here? Do that. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So I think what I might do is, yeah, I might come around and remove all of the yellows at least anyway. And then I'll go in and plant all of the other reds. I'm not quite sure whether I'll keep or not. I think I like these petals and the pink petals more than these flowers, and then all the pink and purple flowers as well. So yeah, I might just, I mean, I can always add them back again, but yeah, I think so. I think what I'll do now is I'll just go through, get rid of all of these flowers, and then come in and just select random pink flowers. I also have to, like I said, do the cherry leaf petals, so that is, I mean, this is all dropping particles, so I need to put cherry leaf petals around here. So I think I might come back. I'll just come through, get rid of all of these flowers, and then I'll come through and do some other planting. Yeah, all right, so I'll be back. Now, whilst I was doing these, I sort of like got rid of most of the too high grasses, because I thought it looked a bit unkempt. Pretty much the same thing now, is I might keep some that are near the like near the hills, like some of these, but like these ones here, they just make it look like messy. So I'm going to get rid of the too high leaves or too high grasses that are like right out in the middle, like this. And I think it just tidies it up a little bit more. So let's just do this, see how it goes. So anything near buildings, yeah, okay, so these ones over here, okay, now these ones here I think are fine. I might just get rid of that. Okay, but yeah, these ones here, because they're around the edges, I think that's fine. I might do, get rid of these ones. Okay, alright, yeah, so that just tidies it up a little bit more. That one's probably go. Yeah, that just ties up a little bit more. So do that. Don't like that one. Okay, so up here again, this is not a pathway, but sort of like a through area or an open area. So I'll get rid of, oh, Mr. Flower, get rid of those. Okay, same over here. It may be getting rid of like a little bit of extra texture, but I'm happy with just the low grasses, and you know, putting in some flowers will just give that extra texture as well. So let's just see if there's anything else I need over here. Here. Get rid of a bit of extra grass, that's okay. Alright, so oops, a little bit more flowers. That one. Okay, so out the back of the house here, I might just, once I get to about this point here, I might just leave them. Okay, so yeah, and so yeah, I'm actually getting rid of almost all of them. Like I said, it makes it look overgrown, and the whole point of this is it's supposed to be nice, not overgrown. So but yeah, so I prefer this another one there. Okay, so where else have we got? Going back behind the gazebo, I think I'll just leave. Maybe just take out a few here, but leave the rest. Okay, yeah, I might leave those other ones back there, and these two, leave the others. So yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, so that's a bit better. So it's textured. The other thing I could do is go in and put some moss in through, but I don't really think so. I think I like it as it is. What I'll probably end up doing is putting some leaves, some leaf litter through, and some flowers through. Okay, so let's just turn night vision off again. Yeah, okay, so let's just go up. Look, I think that's quite good. I'm just gonna leave that. Okay. All right. So I do have to do some flowers. I do have something to do. So I shall be back later. So I've just got to put some flowers down. What was I going to say? I think that's, yeah. All right. So I think that's about it. Let me just have a quick look at the Sky Depot to see if there's any extra flowers or something in here. Red tulips. Ooh. I don't really. I'll grab some just in case. Just in case I do want red through. But I've been taking the red out, so I don't think I really need them. But I do have pink tulips, so I could basically make a little design of some sort. I wonder whether you could do a small yin yang out of flowers. I think maybe. Anyway, all right. So I'll be back soon. Welcome back, everyone. All right. So I've got some stuff. I did have some leaf litter. I thought that might work in the same way as the petals and wildflowers, where if you put 4 down and bone meal them, you get 1 back. But it doesn't seem to work with the leaf litter, so I'm not going to worry about that. So I think what I need to do now is do the petals. So let's just start over here. And yeah, so basically if I just do a little half petals like this, and I'll do one on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, and I'll do one over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. Okay, so a little bit of a spiral, well, not really spiral, but some petals there. Okay, and so I'll do some over here as well. somebody walking through here, or is that just me? Weird. Okay. Okay, so yeah, might have to create some more, I think. Yeah, I might just do there, and so I did some over there. All right, so that seems fine. I might just put night vision on again, just to make it a bit clearer for everyone. Okay, so what else have we got? Where else is there a tree? Over here, I think. Right, so I do need to create some more, so let's do this here. Right, so there's a few more. Okay, I've got some up there. I'm not going to worry about that one. Over here, I've got some over there, and I think that's about it. I've got a few more, so let's just put some more around. Okay, so let's just see if there's anywhere that needs it. Maybe over here, I might just put some that. There, some here, 7 more. Let's just add some here, and yeah. Right, there we go. Okay, now these, I might just spread these out a little bit. So I'll put a few there, a couple here, here. Yeah, so I'm just going to just put these pretty randomly throughout. Replace the grass, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. So this isn't really like styled as in the petals were. These are wildflowers, so they're not fallen from anywhere, they've grown. So I'm just going to just do the odd one every now and again, and I've used them all up. Okay, all right, so I think what I'll do now is just have a look at this area here, because I did end up breaking a few of the plants. And the problem with this is most of these plants are actually, or a lot of these plants are actually too high, not one high, and I don't want to be penalized for invalid builds. Maybe, I don't know whether that's a thing or not, but if they look at me and look at it and go, he's done something cheaty here. No, I haven't. I have no idea how these were able to be grown one high. I have a feeling that it's because I bought them from the shop. Somehow they only grew one high, and then if you break them and then replant them, they grow too high. I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm just going to break all of them and then replant them, and hopefully they'll grow the correct height. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So rose bush, lilac, lily of the valley, pink tulip, and large fern. Anything else? See what this is like. Yeah. I think I might just stick with those ones. So yeah, okay, so let's just go, just do some random stuff. Okay, and I might just do two high ones in here. And maybe then put a one high one in the middle. So just trying to pick random as possible. Just do that. Then I come in here and do these ones. Got more of these than the other ones, so I might just do a little bit more of them here. Okay. Alright, so let's have a look. So if I walk through here, we've got, yeah. I'm happy with that. Okay. I might just put some more around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. So that follows that path. Okay. So over here, I did have some more stuff around the bottom. I did do the firefly trees. I might do that. Okay, so just a few. Yep. And so they do a particle effect going up, which is supposed to be a fireflies as well. So that looks quite nice. And so what else do I want around here? I've got lots of those tulips. So the alliums. cornflower. I don't remember the cornflower. The tulips. So basically these three. I think that's about it. Yeah. Alright, so if we do some alliums around as well. Some lilies. And some, are the tulips high? No, okay. Tulips. A bit of a wild flower, wild garden, that'll go. Yeah, that'll do, okay. And then I need some just stuff throughout here. So I've already got the wildflowers. So what I might do is I'll go with, not the tulips I don't think, because they're more of a grow, are they? Yeah. I like these, so let's just go with some of these. Might just fly. Okay, I ran out of those, so let's just go with alliums again. Trying again just to be as random as possible. A bit more random than that. So that it just looks like it's naturally grown. Ah, don't do two. I don't think I'll do too much more than this. I've got to do some around. Oh, how did it do three? Okay. Seven more. Alright, let's just do some over here. Ah. And I think that's about it. Let's just do two more. One and two. Okay. Now the lilacs are too high, aren't they? I don't really want that. Large ferns are too high. Firefly bushes. I like the firefly bushes in certain areas, not everywhere, so I'm going to leave those. So the tulips. So let's just, I won't use all of the tulips, but let's just put some down. Okay. Yeah. Oh, did I just do two then? I did. did I have red tulips? I think I did, didn't I? Or is it in my PV? No, in here. Yes, red tulips. Okay. So what I will do, I'm just going to go back to this garden where I do have lots of red, which I don't have anywhere else, but that's fine because it's planted. And I'm going to change out some of these with red. Like that. So yeah, like that. So I don't quite have as many in one spot. All right, that'll do. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I wanted to do the yeah, I wanted to do these, didn't I? All right. So let's just grab that one and this one. Okay. Was there anything else? Okay, anything on this side? No. So one each of those. I think that's all I really need. So if I come in here, all right, so let's get rid of my flowers. I think I'm happy with the flowers. I might go back and do a another flyover and see what it looks like. Actually, what I do want to do is in the competition application or entrance, it says optional to include a video. So I might do that. I might just do a flyover video of my island. Okay. All right. So let's see. Now I do have some banners. So that's a white banner. That's a white banner. So I should only just be able to just do two of these. I might grab a couple more, and I think we can just do it in here. If we just go one of those and one of those, gets me one of those. And then if I put okay, so if I go another one of those, and then if I go this one, oh, not there, that one, and that one. All right. Oof, this very loud. I'm gonna have to turn that right down. Okay, so where was this? So this one, we had two here, one there and one there. What I might do actually is I will make that one. And then over here I can go there. Or do I do it there? I do it there. Yeah, okay. There, and then on this side I will put that one and that one. Okay, much better. All right. A switch. All right. So I think that's it. I think that's going to be the last video and the last changes that I do here. So pretty happy with it. Night vision on. Yep. Don't need anything on top of the roof. Yeah, okay. I think I'm happy. I think I've finished the season. Got lighting, got flowers, got um, hills, got ponds, got water flowing everywhere, got buildings. So lots of different buildings, cherry trees. All right, okay. So I think I will leave it at that. So yeah, so uh, I think that's it. Like I said, I'm going to enter the competition, but I think this will be basically it for me until the next season. I did see that there has been an announcement that the next season has been announced. So we have Sunday the 28th of September. So what's that? That's 3 weeks. A little bit under 3 weeks. So yeah, so 3 weeks to go. I am voting. I do have like about 22 votes. I'm going to keep voting, but I'm going to stockpile them and use them up in the next season. I also have 6,200 cloud coins. I'm not going to use them at all for this season anymore. I'm going to save them up to next season. So straight away I can get a what is it, a monthly chest, and then I might wait until the next until October and get another monthly chest, but I'll have enough to possibly do yeah, I don't know whether I'll have enough to do 2 monthly chests straight away, but I'll be able to do one and the cloud pass. And then maybe have a little bit more left over and get ready for the next one. As to what I'm going to do next season, I don't know. Couple of ideas. One was a desert idea where basically I have my island size to start with, and then as the island size grows, then I build down, but I don't build out. So I end up with a pyramid, a stepped pyramid, like a Mayan pyramid or something like that. Maybe I can do something like that. The other thing I thought of was maybe doing a circus theme, which would be quite interesting because it's completely opposite to what I've done this season. It have lots of colour and everything like that, so the coloured concrete and so on would be helpful than glass. To do a big circus tent, you can do areas for animals, which would be the mobs. I don't know. That might be an idea. I might just go do some research on circus themed islands and see what they look like. I'll probably stick with the Let's Play again for next season. I find that if I do tutorial videos, I run out of content really quickly. And also, I'm okay at the game, but like there are a lot of things that are beyond me. People ask me, why don't you do tutorial on how to make money? I'm not rich. I've never gotten top 5 in a competition. The one time I tried, I got beaten out of it at the last minute. Yeah, I'm not rich, so I obviously don't know how to make money. I just do what I do. So I can't really help you there. Tutorial on how to, like what to do, like how to progress your studies. Well, the problem with that is it's up to you. I like doing what I do, but the way that I do it, but that might be completely different to what you do. So that's subjective, and it's not really up to me to say
this is what you have to do. This is what I like to do, but you don't have to do it. So that's up to you. So yeah, so tutorials on how to build some things I can do, like how to do the how the spawners work and things like that. I can do that, but once I've done that, I've done it, and what do I do next? So yeah, so I think I'll rather do a let's play where where the island develops during the season and end up with something like this. So there we go. So that's what I might do. I'm leaning towards the circus thing, just to be completely different and not work and get away from trees and grass and things like that. But I don't know as yet as to whether that's what I'm going to do. So there we go. So that's the end of the season. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like the island. If you have any suggestions for next season, let me know for either for island or for recording. Yeah, I will see you next season. Bye.